Hello everyone and welcome to another Danthrax Games video. Today I'll be talking about the upcoming Fallout Shelter 1.6 update expected in July. Bethesda announced the update at E3 2016. The new version of the game has some pretty major changes, so let's talk about what you can expect and a few rumor mill items from the video. First off, for PC gamers like myself, a dedicated PC version of the game has been announced. So for players like me who currently rely on BlueStacks or similar third-party software to play the game on PC, Bethesda will be providing a standalone option. I couldn't be happier about this. BlueStacks works fairly well, but anytime you're porting mobile controls to a keyboard and mouse, things do feel a bit off. I'm hoping the PC version includes proper WASD panning controls, or even hotkeys for common actions and menus. In one of the clips showing the new PC version, we see a Bethesda employee hovering his hand over that portion of the keyboard, and it looks like he might use his mouse scroll wheel to zoom in. But PC gamers aren't the only ones to get new goodies. Bethesda has referred to 1.6 as a really big update.
We have a really big update coming out,
including new locations to visit, new enemies to fight, a new questing system, and new characters to inhabit your vault. Bethesda has said, Overseers will be able to take control of their dwellers and travel to new locations like abandoned buildings and decrepit vaults, or even familiar spots like Fallout 4's Red Rocket Fuel Stop and Super Duper Mart. With this all-new quest system, you can now assemble a group of dwellers and take on challenges outside of the vault, uncover legendary loot, and face off against new enemies like rad scorpions, ghouls, and powerful bosses as you traverse the wasteland. That's a big quote, so let's break it down chunk by chunk. First off, Bethesda says Overseers will be able to take control of their dwellers and travel to new locations. In some of the screenshots from 1.6, we've been shown scenes of vault dwellers in some of these new locations, scavenging or fighting enemies. Also, the appearance of a new flee button suggests you'll be able to send dwellers to these locations to face unique random events and have more actual control over how your dwellers fight or flee should it become necessary. We can also see in this screenshot that the dwellers are facing a new enemy, the Alpha Deathclaw, as part of a quest. Bethesda has confirmed a new level of control over dwellers is coming, saying players can direct their attacks and select the enemy you want your dweller to attack, and even play a quick minigame for a critical hit. We can see in video clips that players can drag swipe their dwellers to individual enemies to set priority targets, but the mention of a minigame leads me to believe there will be a very basic QTE-style combat system, likely involving tapping at the right point on mobile and possibly hitting a key combo on PC. In other screenshots, we can also see that quests will reward the players in a different way, similar to how achievements currently give a range of rewards when completed now. In this screenshot, we can see that the Path of Paula Plumkin will reward a weapon, some caps, and a random piece of armor. In the next quest to the right, which seems to be named Target Practice, the rewards include 2 Nuka-Colas, a gun, and something else we can't see. The screenshot also shows a unique daily quest being completed by a team of 3 dwellers, and the option to hurry it up using a Nuka-Cola, which brings me to another new feature. Nuka-Cola's purpose in Fallout Shelter is changing. Right now, your Nuka-Cola rooms simply produce the same resources as other rooms, but in 1.6, you'll be able to use Nuka-Cola to fast travel your adventuring dwellers. This likely means the existing room will be retooled to fit in with the new game, and likely will be more similar to the medical bay rooms, producing a smaller number of resources over a longer time due to the increased importance of Nuka-Cola after the patch. In some screens from the video, we can see Overseers with an inventory of over 100 Nuka-Colas displayed using an icon in the top right corner of the screen. On another screen during a quest, we can see it costs over 20 Nuka-Colas to rush a step of the quest line, so expect to be making and using quite a lot of cola in 1.6. On top of all new quests, combat, and locations, Bethesda has also announced starter resource packs will be available for purchase in the store that give players a special dweller and other in-game resources. Similar to the current Mr. Handy and lunchboxes, these will be available for purchase to speed up your growth in-game. I feel like Bethesda wants players to start new vaults utilizing the new locations they're adding, so it makes sense they would offer a boost for players who want to cut down on the earlier stages of running a vault. Whether the cost makes it worthwhile to you is your decision, of course. Along with the announcement, Bethesda is also celebrating over 50 million players have now built vaults in Fallout Shelter, Pretty impressive for a first go at a mobile game, and a pretty strong indicator it won't be the last mobile title we'll see from Bethesda. Well, that's all I have for today. Once 1.6 is released, expect some new video updates from me going over the new features and providing some strategies to survive and thrive in the wasteland. Until then, please like and subscribe for future video updates, and I'll see you next time.